Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Seren. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Well, you're not going to learn anything, sir, if you don't use your words. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. I mean, how many more are there? Beast gods, I mean. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Yeah, a real shame. Staying alive is a real shame. Freewing Knight. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonour the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. You really kind of seem to be missing the point, man. Still on 44. I feel like you're really, really missing the point. God, my inventory's clogging up quite a bit. Taturu's books are still there. Oh, be still my heart. Did anyone put to rights this room? God, it's so dark in here. Nope. Guess perhaps that's our job while we're here. Why are we all standing outside? Oops, no. Tell me, Seren, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the solar. Well, that was the quickest thing I've ever finished. Okay, well, that's not good. What does this look like? Oh, well, that's a look. As opposed to that, which is kind of cute, even if it's a super unfortunate colour. Actually, that's really appropriate for an archer, because it's protecting your bow side. Actually, yeah, a bow side. Might take that. Might sell it, might not. Who knows? Wait. What, so you can be killed by whatever goes through the door? Ida. Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphanot, Seren. Where's Papalimo? Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... Where's Papalimo? This place has seen better days. You should have seen it when the bodies were here, Sid. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. Well, I had to take care of the bodies, Ida. The least you could do is take care of the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishtola hadn't been here to help me. So Ishtola is here somewhere. Ishtola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Uldar to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Memphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Ishtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Can confirm, saw in vision. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. That of the echoes? The echo. Why did you suddenly step back? Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though is Allergen. Oh, is it Allergen or Allergen? That sounds like an allergen, so I'm going to say Allergen. Weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Memphilia to gain an understanding of the echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. Yeah, we still haven't figured out that mystery, have we? Haven't exactly been focused on it, have we, bro? Agree to this, agree to that. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, yes, of course, whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ishtola's return. For now, I say we rest. Am I the only one not resting? Nope, I am resting. That looks really uncomfortable because you're not leaning against anything. And the bow is still on your back. It's a very large bow. It's a very large bow. Heidelin, do you ever say anything different? It's always hear, feel, think. Be original. Oh, dear. It's a bit of meteor action. Is this our impending demise? At the hands of the Allergen.
Bringer of light.
I'm not a warrior of light. Rude.
Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
I just hope so. It's got the light of 6 crystals in it.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
Yes, Gladriel, I know. You're very large.
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread.
I'm hearkening.
Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always.
No shit, I didn't need you to tell me that.
The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Can you get on with it, ma'am? You're being rather reductive.
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour
Yes.
thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
And do what?
Go with caution,
She doesn't even say.
but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
She didn't say a single useful thing there. She was about to tell me what to do when staring into the heart of darkness, and she didn't even manage that. Useless Heidelin. Absolute useless waste of time. Ishtola. Seren, I see you and Alphanod are safe. And Sid. That we 5 should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Luswa, whatever, guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know Memphilia and the others are being held. Finally, some action that's appropriate. Where? An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona. Castrum Sentry. Well, you all don't seem very enthusiastic about this prospect. I know nothing about the place, however. Please elaborate. Or don't. That works too. That's nice. Somehow I don't think we're finishing the game tonight. Not that I thought we would, but it's definitely not happening. Why am I so zoomed out? Ishtola wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. Still level 44. Oh my god. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Seren. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defences of an imperial custrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now the custrum sanctuary houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. Oh, okay. Been there, done that. He is stationed at the observatorium, yes, I know, in Curthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. I've already made friends. It's a friend I prepared earlier. That's right, I can't get there in one go. Forgot about that. Oh well. Close to leveling though, which is nice. Now, how to get out of here? This way. Meow. You'll be fine, Choco. And you haven't fought anything since I last looked, so there's no point even looking at this point. Ooh, let's go get some levels. Please stop hurting me. It hurts. It hurts so bad. We have got to get you some tank skills, bro. Why? What happened? Did the time finish? What happened? I didn't move, so I wasn't outside the bounds. Whatever. Must have finished. I didn't look at how much time it had. I don't think I got any rewards for that. Oh, I did. I gained 5,544 archer experience. Why archer experience? I suppose it goes towards my class, doesn't it? And it didn't move the needle at all. 141 serpent seals and 49 gil. 49 gil. Lol. Oh, not this building? You said at the by saying at the observatorium, I thought you meant like literally in the observatorium, but no, it's not what you meant. Hi, I'm back. Seren, the woman who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Ishtola? But of course, Lord Drillamont, I completely forgot that man's name, confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Indeed. Castrum Sentry? What interest have you in all the Imperials? You all in the Imperials. They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you could provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Huron woman, that's Midfilia, an Elezen man. What species is Thancred? Is he Elezen or is he human? No, he's human. And 2 Lelafels, 1 male, 1 female. Well, that's Tataru and Papalimo, but maybe he's Elezen. I don't know. Don't really pay close enough attention to the man. It's them. Oh no, it's Urianga! Urianje, or whatever you call the man. Where is Thancred though? He's still missing. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you might also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing in Curthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, Rogaden and Lullafel, were seen fleeing the craft. Biggs and Wedge, right? What did you say? Rogaden and Lullafel, Master Garland. You know I'm on site? Okay. Neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those two rascals to escape. It feels really appropriate that I'm wearing garb from 7 when you're referencing characters from 7. We must find them, Seren, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they have captured or killed. They are captured and killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Oh no. Freeing those held in custom sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavour that will admit some delay. Your English is weird, sir. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. Well, if we can't find Biggs and Wedge, we can certainly find the scouts in pursuit. The troops, because they won't be hiding their passage. Their trail. If you wish to see your comrades again, you'd best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Portelaine said, if this may prove our only chance to rescue them, I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Okay, Team Seize, let's go. The Magnificent Quartet. Walking towards what I hope is a door, yes. Otherwise that was about to get really awkward. Are you organic or are you manufactured? I can't tell. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. What does the Hebrea have to do with this? Ritatin. Ritatin? What a weird-ass name. Ritatin? You depart for custom Occidents. Occidents? Jesus, I have no clue. You will command the Western Front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. It's so bright red. I don't like it. I thought Nero was gearing up to be like the big evil, but instead it's Gaius. Whatever. My purpose here is to reconnoitre Garlean activity along Abalathia's spine, wherever that is. Owing to this, I have the honour of being acquainted with the Stola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Zemazel Darkhold, situated in the west. A man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brickelt, may be able to tell you more. So, as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. You are very fond, you as in Yish Guardians, are very fond of your letters of introduction, aren't you? I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Thank you, sir. May the Fury indeed grant me strength. Ah, it's literally just down the road. I thought you were talking about like way, 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 way west. Bending. Okay, didn't really matter which way I went. Oh! This place. Ah, got water. You stand before the Zaymal Darkhold, a subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Yeah, I know. I've been to these gates before. A letter of introduction penned by Portalane. A letter from Lord Portalane. So you have come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captors are like to be your friends, you say? And let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Piermons. He should be able to assist you. Where is he at? Okay, now we go incredibly west. Where are we going? So down to there. Okay. No, not interested. Hello. The Imperial airship. Aye. I saw it approach to land with mine own 2 eyes. That's great. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before I had deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Okay. Whoa! Wow! Damn! The tanks are where it's at. Holy shit! Good lord. Okay, well, I guess these attractive items are where it's at. Glorious. They were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. Yet you're being redundant at present. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Oh, but what about this other dude? Isn't there another dude on guard? Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. Oh, so they're not here. Why? Okay, so we're not going in. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Okay, let's go find them. You have to really hope it hasn't snowed much since they came here. That's the weirdest footprints ever, but sure, that is a Lullafell's footprints. You would think that the bigger footprints would be more visible. Unless they were separated. Whoa, I didn't realize it was red rock. Wow. Did I know that? I have no idea. Damn, can you survey faster? Hi. Bye. No, I don't think so. Can you keep that thing away from me? No? Well, you're useless then, aren't you? Thanks for nothing, Choco. Oh god, he's twitching in death. Huh. Do you go across the bridge? Well, looks like he's gone towards the bridge. I mean, which is smart. Nobody wants to cross a frozen river. Ugh. Biggs? What the fuck was that? Biggs, are you under the bridge? Oh, it's Wedge. Oh, that's right. I thought it'd be funny if the small guy was called Biggs, but it is the big guy called Biggs. So cold, I want to go home. Why? Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. You're a Lalafell. There's a lot of booty on you. Seren, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hellsbent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! Wow, that's an achievement. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Where's Biggs? How'd you split up? Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. Well, that was dumb. Who the hell's calling me? It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? I found Wedge. Tracked down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? Likely dead. There's no point shaking your head, dear. He can't see you. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west, with both Ida and Ishtola helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope, was that Master Garland you spoke with? Why, could you hear it from there? Oof, that must be loud. After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Seren. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Sounds like a good idea. West, you say? Oh, that tower. Yeah, I've never been there. Why didn't you attack me? Strange. Oh, just that bit too short. Me, not the cliff. I'm actually starting to get RSI from playing today in my wrists, particularly my right wrist, from the whole like right clicking and moving. I'm getting RSI, although I get RSI very easily, as we know, ever since I first got it. Sorry, didn't mean to run into you. Aberley. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you a hot broth. So hospitable, thank you. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest where you can. I love how the Elezen have these, like, warm helmets? Headgear? Instead of, like, us Humes, who just, like, cover our ears and lay them flat. They actually have little side flaps that they stick their ears into. It looks hilarious. I don't know if you've noticed. It really is ridiculous. But I guess their ears do kind of stick out more than human ears do. So maybe it's not comfortable to flatten them quite so much. See? Little ear flaps. Anyway, where do you want me to go? Oh, to Wedge. Hey, little birdie. You feeling better? I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Seren, but do you think you could search for Biggs? It's better than standing here doing nothing. I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. Abilene? A Rogadin. I don't really know how to pronounce that word. Gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think for a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. I was wondering if he would come to this tower or not had he been near it, but that does actually make sense.